Hey everybody, welcome back to another StaticCast gaming video. Today's November 30th, 2020. It's about 7:46 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope you're having a good day so far. Today for me, I was having some difficulties once again getting a PS5 or getting information on how to get a PS5, but I wanted to share it with you anyway. Hopefully you have some more positive stories to share with me. Hopefully you were able to get one. But for me, I'll start off with PlayStation Direct. While I was actually out, I had access to my cell phone, but I got a Twitter notification from Wario64 and GWAX Deals on Twitter saying that PlayStation Direct was going live with PS5s. This was about 5:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. By the time I was able to get in to the queue, it was about 5:52 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I took these screenshots of, what I was getting as, by the time I got home, at 6:40 I had, I was still in the queue, but then 4 minutes later, as you can see, I was getting the, PS5 consoles are out of stock for the day message, and which of course was confirmed on Wario64 and GWAX Deals as well. So I missed out again, unfortunately. I got in as fast as I could, but unfortunately it just wasn't fast enough. But at this point, all I can do is just keep checking PlayStation Direct. Pretty much every day. I'll try to check it every hour, see if I can get in. If you missed your opportunity today, I feel your pain. It's, we'll just have to keep working at it. If anybody was able to get one though today, please let me know. I'd like to hear some positive news, and let me know if there was anything, that you did that you think might improve my chances or anyone else's chances if we didn't get one. Also, basically, the other thing I wanted to share with you was, me returning to my local Walmart. Yesterday I went there on November 29th. It wasn't very early though. It was in the afternoon. It was like between 12 and 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And one of the store representatives in the electronics section said that, the manager supposedly said if there was going to be any cancellations, that I could come back in today on the 30th and try to find out if, if there was a chance of me getting one that wasn't accounted for, that wasn't picked up. But I went out back today. First of all, the weather was terrible. I mean, I went out in the middle of a, pouring down rain. Roads were getting flooded, and, there was like a tornado warning and all kinds of stuff was going on. Severe thunderstorm warnings. But I went out there anyway. This was probably somewhere between 4 and 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I forget the exact time, but I'm going to show the video of me in my car about to go in, and then I'll show you the video afterwards. After I had left, and then I'll elaborate more on what I was talking about. So here we go. Let's watch this. Hey everybody, it is November 30th, 2020. It's almost 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right now, I think. But I just pulled up to this local Walmart. As you can see, it's pouring raining out here. The weather's pretty bad, so I'm just going to go in here and see what they're talking about as far as, is there any possibility of any PS5's orders being canceled, and if I can come by another day. Because I know a lot of people that ordered them from here last were told to pick them up on December 2nd. So I don't know if I have to come back after that date. But I'm just going to try and go in here and find out what's going on. I'm not going to record in there because I'm not trying to make any waves considering the circumstances. I don't want to upset anybody. So I'll come back out and see what they say. Hey everybody, so I'm actually going through the drive-thru here. I just got out of Walmart, and I'm going to update you once I get back home and make my recording. But basically I ended up speaking to the front manager. The electronics manager wasn't in. Apparently they get off at like 4, I guess. But in a nutshell, they basically said that, I actually talked to an electronics employee first. And they said apparently yesterday they had about 5 in stock, but they were out of them now. Now, when I went there yesterday, they didn't say anything about that. Now, it's possible I got there too late, so they just didn't tell me anything. But yesterday when I went in there, they said
if there were going to be any cancellations, I should check today, which in itself sounds kind of weird because you don't know when anybody's deadline is to before it goes back in stock again. Second, the stuff that they did have available yesterday, if that's true, then it really was a secret because they weren't putting it online that they had any in stock available. Um, Part of me wants to say, well, I wonder if all the employees picked it up, but there's a lot of employees that work in Walmart, and five's not enough for everybody. So even, I can't really say that as much, but just the fact that they're, keeping it this huge secret, and now I don't know what to believe because they were basically telling me that I could just call. I did speak to the front manager, and the front manager basically said that, the store manager won't really know anything, and I should talk to the electronics manager. I don't know how much of that is true or not, but I'll let you know more when I get back home.
So just as a recap, basically, when I went to Walmart yesterday on the 29th, in reality, they had about 5 PlayStation 5s there, most likely in the morning, at which shortly after they probably sold out. By the time I got there, after 12 or 12:30 in the afternoon, it wasn't really volunteered to me. None of that information was volunteered to me by anybody or the person that I spoke with. They just answered my direct question, which I asked if there were any cancellations, and they said that, well, if there were going to be, there weren't going to be any until today, the 30th. So when I came in today, I mentioned that, but I also tried to get more information as far as, are there any in here at all, period. And I was told no. They said there were 5 yesterday, which is the first I was hearing of this. Officially someone that worked there saying that there was 5 there yesterday. They said at this point they're gone, and as far as they know, there's no pending orders for people to pick up that were made online because there's none back there right now at all. So I don't know if that's true or not, but at that point, I wanted to go up to the front to speak to the manager and, the store manager. I was given the front store manager, the front manager, and she said the store manager wouldn't really likely know anything as far as the stock with the PS5s. She said I should probably talk to the electronics manager. Unfortunately, at that point, she was gone for the day, so she did give me her name and her hours. Her hours are like from 7 to 4 p.m. or 4:30 p.m. So I'm probably going to end up calling there tomorrow just to see if I can, get any kind of information or build any rapport with her in any way that might get me somewhere in the future in case they happen to get more. I don't know. I'm not sure how it's going to turn out. I'll update you all on how that goes. But at this point, that's my main goal. I just have to accept that whatever opportunity was there on the 29th, I was just too late for it. I missed it. And, at this point, all I can do is try to see if I can get some kind of relationship with somebody there where maybe that might benefit me if they happen to get more in stock. After that, though, I went to the drive-through to get some food, and while I was there, my car was parked, and I got the notification from Wario64 and GYX Deals on Twitter that PlayStation Direct was going live and started the queue. That was about 5:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which I said before. I got in there a couple minutes late, about 5:52 p.m., but I just couldn't help it because of the situation I was in. I wasn't home sitting at my computer, but I got in about 5:52, and I stayed in the entire way home, but unfortunately, like I said before, it just wasn't long enough. After I got to about 6:44 p.m., I was told they were out of stock, and it really wasn't much I could do considering the circumstances. So, I feel bad about it, but the only thing I could do is just keep going back to PlayStation Direct this week, see if they go live again, and I'll try and do my best to inform you as well, anything I find out. If anybody did acquire a PS5 though, or even an Xbox Series X or S, if you have a good story to tell, like between Walmart walk-ins or PlayStation Direct today, or I think also Ann Online went live earlier, but I missed that as well. I'm not sure if it might have been for PS5s and Xbox Series X. I'm not sure, but I missed that on that either way, regardless. But besides PlayStation Direct and Ann Online, Earlier this morning, Adorama went live, and that was just a joke. So I didn't hear anybody say they got anything from them. So PlayStation Direct seemed to be like the best shot today. So if it worked for you, please let me know. I'd like to hear it. And if you'd like to see anything specific or hear anything specific, let me know in the comments. And, stay tuned for some more videos, gameplay, and gaming news. And I'll see you next time. Have a good night.